Hello, hello, hello. How are you? And welcome to Beema's Crafty Corner. I am Beema, better known as Els, and we are starting a brand new journal today. Let me get this. We are going to be doing Steampunk because we had a tie on the vote, and yesterday we picked one, and Steampunk was the winner. So we're going to be doing Steampunk. So I'm going to clean up a little bit of our previous. And I think what is this one? Let's put this away. There we go. And let's put these away. Excuse me. I am still getting over being sick. I apologize if I'm going to be coughing and stuff, but I am feeling a lot better than I have been, so that's always a good thing. All right, so we're going to put these away, and we're going to pull, I don't know, some steampunky type stuff. So clock faces are always good. So let's pull some of those. Okay. And let's see, anything else in here? I like the metallics, but I just don't think that that's the feel we're going for. So we'll skip on those. I don't see anything else in here that looks like, Fabu. So let's take a look in here and see if there's anything in the big tapes. These are our bigger, wider tapes. We just got that one in. Let's see what it's called. Page Scroll. Let's see what that one's about. Let's take out the words. We may not use them, but let's take them out anyway. So, how's everybody doing? Hello, Arlene. Hello, Marie. How are you? Hi, Francis. Woohoo! Hi, Christine. Look at that. Francis is excited. All right, let's see. What do we got? Do we have anything in here that would work? Now, mind you, this is the first steampunk journal I've ever done. So we're going to see how it works, how it goes. This may be good. This may be caca. That's kind of steampunkish, I think. One of these days, I'm going to organize these things. Like put all the florals with the florals and stuff. All right. So this is the one we just recently got from the Snob. All of this. And I'm not really seeing anything that's, maybe the newspaper. I don't know. Not feeling it. Not feeling it. We may come back to it, but I'm not feeling it right now. All right, we're going to get rid of this because I'm not really finding anything in here that's flipping my knobs. Let's go and take a look at this one. Oh, lots of Harry Potter in this one. This one, I think. What in the hell? Why do you not want to come out? Come out of there. Oh, because there's one in the middle. Okay, well, take those out. I don't know about that. Maybe. It has possibilities, you know? Map, possible. All right. We got 2 to go. Here we're up to 7 of these now. Whew. Okay. Anything in here? Coffee, cats, newspaper. I don't think so. We'll take out the other word. Just because, you know, you never know. You might like it. How about the silver? It's not too bright, not too, you know, flashy. Maybe we'll do silver. And one more. We got one more case to look at. Some might have possibilities. Okay. What's this? Travel in trains. Maybe. Some more numbers. It's pirate. All right. Keys. Okay, so we have some washi tape. Yeah, cold weather's the death of you, I'll tell you. When you don't feel good, horrible. Horrible, I tell you, horrible, horrible, horrible. All right, so we have some washi in our container so we can actually see it. More washi. Godly amount of washi. Okay, so let's go over what we have. We have a paper set. Again, I have looked on Etsy and I cannot find this. So if you know who this is, and it might be, you know, a mix of a couple of different, but if you know who this belongs to, let me know. For this one, we're going to be using some polka art stuff. So, you know what? I'm not even going to put that back in there. We have some steampunk stickers that we have gotten. I also have some industrial pieces that we've made some pockets out of from our, this is from the London Times, like from the 17 and 1800s. So we have that. And we also have kind of this little deal, which we're not going to use this, but, you know, I might use it for pockets. But we do have these and these, and we have a whole bunch more. This is a little folio thing that I got from Temu a long time ago. And what else? We are going to be doing this as an album journal. So this is one of the original Heartfelt Creations albums. I did not make this one. So this one is 5 fins, which means we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 signatures in here. And we do have an entire set of flips and folds. So we're going to use these as well. Oh, good Lord. Oh, no. Is somebody at least has somebody at least made you some food or something to kind of make sure that you have over this, storm? Ah. All right, so your fellow's going to come take care of you. So Christine is still the one we're concerned with here. Hi, Mari. We're just trying to make, storm plans. Okay, so I think we'll just start with doing some ephemera. And then, because I haven't printed anything on this one yet, we're using a lot of stuff from Polka Art. They have like 6 different steampunk things. and they're all kind of in the same color schemes, and they use the same imagery throughout them. So, very similar. So we're going to be using those. So this is we're going to be doing a journal, an album journal for this one. We've got some pockets and things. We're going to get started doing some ephemera, and then we've got 4 signatures. Where's my paper? Here it is. All right, so we need to do 4 signatures for this, yes? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 signatures. Pen is over here. Okay. We're going to need 4 signatures. So it's going to be a lot of ephemera because there's a lot of space in 4 signatures. Okay. Colors. What colors should we use? I think going with this, I'm thinking, and I'm looking at the other pieces because the other pieces are kind of, we have some blues and stuff. So I think we should go with browns, blues, like some rust colors maybe. Very industrial stuff. So I'm thinking probably like ledgers and things like that. Maybe if I can find the pages. I know I have some technical book pages from like an engineering book. Maybe we'll get some of those pages. I think that's more like a rust, like a dark rust. This dark rusted colors. Okay, so let's just start with some ephemera because, we'll decorate these pockets and we'll do some ephemera and just kind of get started. We can also look at some of these and see what we have here. So in the big one, we have an envelope. I think this is a slot. Yeah, these are slotted pockets. So we can think about that on a page. That would be cool. Let's think about that. And then we have a bunch of these flips and flip outs and just a lot of pockets. So let's think about a flip. All right. So these are slotted pockets. I haven't opened this. I have no idea what it looks like inside. So let's look because this might be something interesting. Unfortunately, Heartfelt Creations is out of business. They did not survive 2020. So these pieces are few and far between, but they're freaking huge, But since this journal is actually from Heartfelt Creations, this will fit exactly into those pages. So okay, so we have this one. Let's see how this fits on the page. I don't know, guys, but I'm thinking maybe we could do, excuse me, maybe we could do a flip with this. You know? Maybe we could do a flip. Like we could glue very thinly here. Narrow these down just a little. And this could be a flip on a page. Let's see. What do we think of that? So then it would have like 3 tags, which I think would be cool. Like we may get rid of these tops and change them, you know, because we have like top dies, but it would be very hard to cut this to match. So if I took these off, we could use our end dies that are about that wide and, you know, just remake the cards minus those big tops and then do a flip right here. I think it's a great idea. It's different. We might do it like on the center one. I'm thinking maybe on the center one. Let's stick a pin in it and we'll come back to this. I need a big pin. Big pin. Because I want to kind of keep all of this together. There. Okay. I don't really like the big one, and I'll tell you why, because it takes a whole page. It takes up a whole page in here. And I do like these, you know, but I don't like that it takes up the whole page. So even if I did it as a flip, it's still going to take up 90%, 97% of the page here. All right, here's what we're going to do. I'm just going to put this, like, the whole thing. We'll figure it out when we come to it. How's that? Which one do we want to use? And I think it's going to depend on the size of the other elements around it. So we're just going to put this in the book here. I'm not going to pin it in or anything. Okay, and then we have these. Now, I think we've used this one before. This one is the pockets and flip fold inserts. No, they won't be short if I cut the tops off. But it's a good point. All right, so then we have these. And when I see these, I buy them because let's just look at length here. Okay. So this one is like a pocket. This one folds in and becomes a pocket. So you have that little flip thing. This one, again, is got some pockets. So you would have like a pocket here and a pocket here. And if you glued this right, you'd have a pocket here and a pocket there. That is kind of cool. And then there's this one, which has a pocket. You could do kind of the same thing. Where you'd have pocket, pocket, and then on the other side, you would have pocket, pocket, pocket or flip. That is also a possibility. And then this one is just a big flip. right, I'm not over the moon with this one. Yeah, so these are all like preset, and you can do anything you want with them. They're just scored in certain areas. You can fold them any way that you want. There used to be, they had a website where you go and they would give you all different kinds of ideas for them. But since the company went out of business, they don't have that anymore. So, all right, so that's some ideas for that. Let's go ahead and we'll get these decorated. So we are working Steampunk. I do have to still get one more live up for tomorrow because I didn't know what theme we were going to be doing, so I didn't put a live up for it. So I'll do that as soon as we're done here today. All right, I'm thinking we're going to want to go with... I don't know if I want to go with black soot or the scorched timber. I don't know. We have to commit. Frayed burlap, walnut, scorched timber, or black soot. Yeah, it's an IKEA journal. Some assembly required. Well, usually we make this. Usually I make it, and we make it to fit whatever, we're working with. But I'm just going to set these in here and get these in here because I don't want to get confused. I will write it down. All right. All right. So we're going to use scorched timber. I may need to replace this dauber. So let's just ink this up and see where we go. So again, these are just simple book page pockets that we made. And if you make your pockets in advance like this and you don't want to get ink all over the spots you're not supposed to get the ink on, put a piece of paper in there, guys. No harm, no foul. Okay. So we do have more steampunk stuff in this regular sticker sets and everything. So we have a lot of stuff to play with here. So this is all paper. Did you see that footage of the people over in Japan? Apparently, IKEA had a store in Japan, and they're going to close it. And so they opened up for the sale, and the people in Japan just like went crazy. Apparently, they really like the IKEA furniture, but IKEA is closing this one store just because it's like in a community that they are going to be, they're going to close that community. And I was just laughing my butt off because them little Japanese ladies were vicious. Oh my God. Okay, so the Distress inks are from Ranger. This is actually Tim Holtz line. And some of them do come in smaller sizes in packs. I think I have. Let me grab them. They come in this size too. And you can get, typically with these, I think you get like 4 or 5 colors in a set. You just have to kind of see what's available. But I know you can get them through Amazon. And sometimes you can even get them on Etsy. Let's get that out of the way. Let's put this in. I should have sent you the address for your partner. If I didn't, just let me know and I will send it to you. You know who you're sending to. Why does it constantly do this? Chris, let's see. Arlene, I did send it to you. You're sending to Chris Schukwitz. It's in your thing. Hi, Gypsy. So you should have it. If you don't have it, then let me know. Okay. So let's see what we got in here. This looks like fun. These are imprinted ones. So they're kind of like they're run through a die cutting machine. So they're kind of interesting. So let me see what we got. Oh, well, that's interesting. As far as I know, she's doing okay. Okay. So somebody asked me the other day if I would do a video on like what I think is important and what I think you should skip as far as like supplies and stuff. And I'm thinking about doing it. I'm not sure. Let me know if it's something you guys want to see. You know. All right, so we are just decorating these pockets. Now, here's the thing. This one is very dark. Very, very dark. We may skip this one because it's way dark. Let me make this lighter. Because that one is very dark. Very, very, very dark. That's very dark. Now this one's good. We got pocket at the top, pocket, pocket. Depending upon how we glue this down, this could be a pocket as well. Let's go ahead and ink the caca out of this thing. And let's see where we're at. Like, yes, steampunk is dark, but I don't want to go like black, you know? If I can avoid it. All right. So did anybody see Bridgerton? Anybody watched anything of the new Bridgerton? I did not do it yesterday. Yeah, where is she? Hold on. We'll just call her. She might be going to the doctor because it's early in the day. Yep. Oh, she's here. She'll call me right back. If she answered it as I hung up, she'll call me right back. All right. See? Hi, honey.
Hi. You look better.
I feel a little better. I feel a lot better, actually.
You look all beautiful.
I'm alive. That's the important part. Listen, so I'm in the live and everybody's asking where you are and if you're okay. You tell them you're okay?
Yes, I am okay.
There you go. They just wanted to know you were okay.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to worry anybody. I have, you know those tons of boxes that we brought upstairs?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I've been sitting there going through all those boxes and I wasn't paying attention to the time because my son was sitting there with me asking me all these questions.
Okay.
It was like all genealogy stuff in the box.
It's his fault. All right. Well, we were just checking on you. I love you.
I love you too, and I'm glad to see you looking
like a human being again.
As usual and cheerful and
like a human
color
being
back in your face.
Yeah. I'm not gray anymore. That's a good thing. All right, honey. I love you. I have to go talk to everybody because they're all looking at me like crazy.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I will.
It's okay. Everybody says that they love you. Everybody's saying that they love you.
I love them all too.
We'll see you in a bit.
Everybody's well, but I'll go get into chat.
Okay. Bye.
All right. Bye.
Don't tell her I did that. Okay. What? Sometimes you just, you have to hunt your friends down. She's okay. She's, she's been very busy. Oh my God. her son is staying with her and her granddaughter, and so like they had to shift the whole house, and her husband had to move his office from upstairs down to her area downstairs, and so they had to clean out this big walk-in. It's a mess, but just a lot of stuff that had to be shifted around, and so she's like in the middle of everything, and then like it didn't all get done, and yeah, it's a mess. It's a freaking mess, but it's okay because she's got her granddaughter, and that's really all she cares about. You know, she's got her kid, she's got her granddaughter. She has another puppy. It's not hers; it's her granddaughter's dog. All right, so we have a bunch of these things. Look at these little tabs that are in here. Oh, a little pocket. Piece of paper. More pockets. This is all pockets. Okay. And a couple of wheels. We have wheels. We'll use those. We'll use these. I don't know what else is in here. Let's see. Yeah. It's just, yeah. All right. So I think these are supposed to be like flips. We could put these anywhere and just make a little journaling spots, little tucked in journaling spots kind of thing, you know? These ones. These. Lots of those. I like those. So we're going to do those as well. We'll do some ephemera with them because I like them. They're cute. And then we have these. Another little flip, another little flip, another little flip. And those. I like that. Okay. So we got those. This little guy here. Come here. Come over here. Come back here. All right. So these are all pockets. So put this back in here. Well, you know, most of the country's in the middle of a storm right now, miss. And so they're a little freaked out, you know, when one of us is missing. We all get a little freaked out when one of us is missing. So the fever I broke my fever Tuesday night. Thank God. But I'm still not the happiest person on the planet. But I will be better in about an hour when the buggy gets here. Because Alex told me if I could break my fever, he could come over. So I will have somebody to play with. Ugh. All right, so we're going to need to make some journal cards for these. So let's get those cut and just kind of tucked in. And the tag is, you know, this is going to be kind of a narrow tag. Let's see. All right, so 2 inches by like 5.5. So let's do that. 2 by 5.5. And let's cut it out of this stuff. Yeah. Okay, let's see. How long is this? This is just over 5.5, right at 5.5. So let's cut it to 2 inches. And we'll start with that as a tag. And we'll just put it in there. And then we'll make some journaling cards for this as well. Two inches. Rain the other night for about an hour. Supposed to be 67 by end of the next week. See, that is why I got sick. Because of the way our temperatures have been. It's been like, hey, right down the cleavage. It's been like really cold one day, and then the next day it's like in the mid 60s, upper 60s. So I think that these I think they need to have that, that top. I kind of like this one. We could do this one. Hold on. Let's do this one. I have this little piece of paper. Cut it out. My body doesn't like any. Mike's body hates everything. His body's perpetually in the "why am I here" mode.
The fuck are you still doing alive? That's what my body's doing.
Yeah, we'd be dead before this.
Damn it.
Blaze of glory, come on. All right.
Granted, that last road trip should have killed me.
Oh, you're fine. Whiner.
Thank God for 5-hour energy, otherwise I'd have never made it.
Oh my God. All right, we're going to keep this little piece because we're going to make more of these. Yeah, I think that goes on there perfect. Everybody saying hi to you.
Good morning, folks.
Oh, good Lord. All right, so we're going to put this on. I don't know. Are we going to decorate this? Because we're going to decorate this. I don't want to put this on here yet. Let's decorate a little bit. What are we going to do? I don't know. How about some washi tape? Okay, sounds like a good idea. All right, we're going to use some washi tape. And then we'll actually cut another one and we'll put them, we'll glue them together so that, Let's see. What should this be? What should it be?
Ozzy, stop.
No, I'm being cuckoo doggy.
I won't go potty while you're out there, so I'm waiting until you're doing something and busy, so I need to bark and want to go outside.
Yep. Perf. Yeah. Okay. Take that off. And that off. And that part. Bye, Francis. Yeah, that's a fitness goal right there. Abso-freaking-lutely. All right, what else? Well, see, now that I trimmed all that off right at the edges, I probably should put some glue on this. Because my dumb butt trimmed it right at the edge. Now we're going to put down some glue. There we go. All right. So like I was saying, so I've had a couple of people say, you know, like do a video that like recommends what you should and shouldn't, you know, do and you know, things like that. So I don't know. I'm going to get this one here that just says ephemera and we'll put something else over it. You know? Okay. No. Well, hello, Miss Aurora. This guy looks like Ben Affleck. Okay. All right, so today is the 29th, which, by the way, yesterday was Sasha's birthday. Again, she's older than me. She's 6 months older than me, and I always give her shit about it. Okay. We're going to put some glue on here because we have decided that we are not going to be putting anything on there. And that down. I am going to punch the hole in here. Alrighty. I like it. I like it a lot. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so this is going to go in here. It'll get a top. And now we have to talk about, you know, these. Where's my ruler? Right here. So we're looking for about 4.5 inch journal cards. This one is about 4.5 by 2.5. We have these, so we can use them up. This is just left over from I cut a bunch of die cuts, and so I have these leftover scraps, so why not use them since we're using this color in the book. And then this one will be 4.5 by 3, and this is 2 3/4, so it's going to be a little bit short, but you know what, let me see if I have another one. I do. 3. We say 3. Measure 16 times. Always measure 16 times. That'll go on there. That side's not straight. It was off. Hi, Chris. All right. So I kind of like these, and we'll do this. But I'm thinking, like, use these on here. So where's my... Here's one. So let's just put 2 of these here, and we'll put a pin in it. We'll come back to this when we decorate these cards, because we don't know what the cards are going to look like, because we don't know what page they're going to land on. So that's 2. Where did I put the other one? Oh, up here. Okay. So that's 2 book page pockets so far. Now, let's ink this. I think we're going to be using a lot of squared corners on this because I just feel like the squared corner is more the image that we're looking for here. Yeah, I measure 3 times and then I call L's. What am I supposed to be cutting here? Woman. I want to add something else behind this. So let's take a look at what we have here and see if there's anything that I want to put in there. Now, by tonight, I'm going to have all of the papers printed. So we're just going to be working on ephemera again tonight. But we're going to have our ephemera printed, so we'll be okay. I like this one. I like this one. You know what? Let me see. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah. Okay. I like this one. Oh, goody, we get to keep that piece. Now, ink the crap out of this. And a little bit here. Not that much of this is going to show, but it's going to show a little at the top and bottom.
You need outside.
Always, if you're sitting down, I need outside.
I'm not going outside. Not yet, at least.
I don't know. You know what? I like the torn edge better. Yeah, I like the torn edge better. Yes. Okay, let me see here. Did we set the date for the Poke Tool yet? No. We're making these fancy Poke Tools. Not this one exactly. Everyone is different. Actually, I think I have a couple up here that aren't packaged. Here we go. So, and these are the longer ones. So there's like this one and this one. And there's another one up there too. But yeah, so we're going to get together and make Poke Tools. Poke Tools. It is the quarterly project. They're still available. They're $5. That includes $6, which includes the shipping. The shipping on them is like $4, guys. So it's a hell of a deal compared to what you would normally pay if I put it together for you. So, but you have to email me and let me know, and then I'll send it to you. You know. Why does it feel like there's two of them? I don't know. Okay, what else? I'm gonna put this up here because we're going to cut a bunch of those because we're going to be using those because I don't think that they would have used the round metal ones. Call me silly. God, he's not here. God. All right, so we're going to be making some ephemera. I'm going to be pulling some stuff for tonight because we're going to be doing this mostly tonight, guys, because I need a nap. I do. I need a nap. And I'm also going to be cutting. What did I just drop? Oh, crap. Okay, no big deal. I'm going to be cutting some gears because I have some gear dies. So I'm going to be cutting some gear dies for tonight for making some stuff. So we're going to have that. And some other things. Yeah, so we're going to be making some stuff. I'm going to get out some more of the ephemeras that I have and stuff. And we're just going to make a bunch of ephemera tonight and hang out, shoot the crap. And then tomorrow, we're going to be an hour later tomorrow night because it's Friday Night Nuts. And we're going to be talking, I don't know what we're going to talk about. We might pick up on underwear where we left off the other day because I have questions. Oh. Bye, honey. And I have this thing I can cut up too, which we can cut up to make ephemera out of, you know? so we can cut this up and use it as well tonight. So that's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to make some ephemera tonight, just hang out. And then tomorrow we're going to be, we're going to be having some conversations tomorrow night. But we're going to be working on this tomorrow and get started, hopefully on pulling pages to start building signatures. And I will have everything printed by then. I didn't have a chance yesterday. Seriously, I wasn't feeling good. I wasn't sick. I was just, tired. You get tired. Also, Sunday, we're going to be pulling challenge number 3 for our Projects of 26 challenge. And let's see what else. That's it. That's kind of it. But I need to go take a nap because I'm getting tired. Well, I'll tell you, when we were younger and we got sick, it was like, boom, next day we were back at it again. Now it's like, okay, I need to, I'm sick for 2 days. I need 5 days of recovery. Seriously, I do. I need a day of recovery at least. I need some recovery time. February 21st, that's when you need to turn in your pick a journal by then. So, get it in the mail, 3x5 index card in an envelope, no, nothing on it that tells me who it's from. 1 idea per envelope, please. And send me those. And I guess what I'm saying is one submission per person. Okay? Because I don't want anybody to have an unfair advantage in the draw. So 1 idea, 3x5 index card or piece of paper, send it to me. I will, if you need my address because for some reason you don't have it, instant message me, email me, whatever it takes to get in touch with me. And I will send you my address. If you're already connected to somebody else in the group, they might have it. You can go ahead and ask them for it. I don't care if somebody gives my stuff away. Anything else? No, that's it. The current challenge is a greeting card and ink. Creatively using some ink on a greeting card. That is the current challenge. The new challenge will be coming out on Sunday. I will announce it during Sunday Fun Day, and then I will go ahead and put it in the group, as well as I'm putting a list of them in the group and in the community pages here on YouTube. But I'm going to go eat a bowl of soup, and then I'm going to lay my little fat head down on a pillow and take a little dunya. About 2 hours of a dunya. Dunya is Hungarian for nap. I'm going to go take a nap. Taking my dupa and going in dunya. Okay. All right. Christine, don't forget to talk to your sister before she bails out of the house. Make sure that you have everything that you need and that it's within easy reach for you. Yes, dear. Arlene's fella's got her. Mari's family's got her. Marie, you got somebody to take care of you or help you if you need it? You too, Aurora, do you have somebody to help you out? Okay. Chris, are you covered? Is somebody got you? If something happens, do you have somebody you can call, or is there somebody at home to rely on? I don't like driving in the snow. Please don't make me. You're mobile. Okay. Well, then get out of the storm, would you? You're covered. Okay. All right, guys, I worry about you. So stay hydrated, stay warm, and stay well. I'll see you tonight. All right? Bye. By the way, med check. Take them if you need them. I love you guys. Bye.